With the renewed focus on the early years, both from Ofsted and the Royal Foundation for Early Childhood, plus charities like Pregnant Then Screwed, we have a huge refocusing on the early years. It's been considered a good thing because we know it's important, but there's also opinion that awareness has been and gone. We need action. So what are your feelings around this focus on the early years at the moment?
I think it's really positive to see this focus on early years. And I think sometimes in the bubble, we feel that these messages have been rehashed many, many times and they feel very familiar to us. But part of the power of the Royal Foundation's research was to show us that actually many, many parents don't yet realise the critical importance of those early years. There's still a big job to do to get the wider public to understand what the scientific evidence is telling us about early childhood. And I think we have to take a moment as early years practitioners to accept and to have some humility around the fact that, we've had many years of Sure Start and lots of other initiatives, but the message isn't yet out there. So that's the first thing I would say, is that it is encouraging to see the message getting out, and it may feel very familiar to us, but actually we haven't yet done the job of getting this understanding wider in our society. But of course, raising awareness can only be the first step, and we need to see some action because I think early childhood is in a pretty fragile state in England at the moment. I've already spoken about child poverty, which we know will really damage babies and toddlers' health, happiness, future life chances. We see real problems in housing. We've got an early years sector that is close to collapse in some areas. Settings and childminders we work with in Newham are really struggling to stay open. We hear about early years practitioners reliant on food banks to get them through and their families through the week. So yeah, absolutely. The awareness is key, but we need some action to support this sector.